What's up, guys? ChasingLamely here with episode number four of the journey. We are rejoining the boys, hoping to save ourselves from relegation. Today's opponents are Umeå, is what I'm told it's pronounced. An English person would say Umeå, but it's Umeå, I'm told. And there's not a lot happened. We're just going to probably pretty much play the game. So let's do that. Let's play the game. And I promise I'll be speaking better English after the intro. See you soon. Okay, guys. So essentially, things are not looking great. We have got 6 games to save our season and our job before we'll get fired. We're currently 10 points adrift, which, follow the maths, means we're looking for probably 6 from 6 to have any percent. In terms of how relegation works in this league, we haven't actually looked at this yet. Relegation, the bottom 2 teams go down automatically. The team who finishes in 12th has to play off against the team below, the team in the league below, to see who stays up. So our target is 12th. We've got to take on Hornosans. We can do that. Okay, here's what you've missed. In terms of games played, you lost the Patea 3-3 draw. Very good. We've then played Gutner, and we've lost 2-1, which was just shocking. Really bad for us all around. Like we collapsed immediately. Sort of got some fight back in, got a really lucky late goal, but it was just a shocking all round performance. There's no other word for it. We then played Friska Vilhjör. Adam Persson got himself sent off again. That's 2 red cards in about 5 games? 4 games. He's played 4 games and he's been sent off twice. The lad's a winner. Obviously, we lost 1-0, and it wasn't a great performance either. I mean, we went down again very early. This team doesn't start games well. We need to work on coming from behind rapidly, in fact. Bo Olsen started at left back, who was making his debut, and he was just useless, like chocolate teapot bad. Anyway, we have made a few changes, and I say changes. We've made a few new signings since we've been into this as well. So Richard Gustafsson, a left back, has come in. I like him in terms of personality, in terms of general round ability. He needs to work on his technicals, but we'll work on that. That's what we do. We coach. Sebastian Hegström, he's come in as a left wing. It was a guy we had on trial earlier in the season. But I think I showed him to you. The natural inside forward. He's come in. He's played a couple of games. He's not been great for us, actually, which is sad, because in theory, on paper, he is the best player at the club. But we haven't got a performance out of him yet. Pontus L, who is a centre half, obviously, it says on the screen, paying attention. Again, a guy we've had on trial for a while, wouldn't sign initially because he wanted stupid money. He's come back around. I'm a little worried about him not necessarily being great in the air or terribly quick, and I'm worried about his aggression. But we're going to give him a go, see if he can not get sent off as often as Persson does. Maybe we'll just rotate them. When one suspended, the other one plays. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Henrik Andersson's coming as a centre mid. He is a carriero, but that generally means they can play box to box quite well, which is what we're going to use him for. Decent with a free kick. He's not helping our ambition or determination problem at all, but we'll give him a chance because we needed some new centre mids. Oliver Jakobsen again fills the same role, except he's determined. He wants to be a footballer, guys. He's decided. Can pass though, which is good for this level. His passing is good for this level, I should say. Not special, but maybe he's got a thing. Henrik Bråsen has come in, another Carriero, another player who doesn't have any ambitions to be a human. Has the scariest eyebrows I've ever witnessed on a human being, and frankly a moustache that makes him look a little bit like Little Richard with his head shaved. But he's quick and he can pass and he teamworks, and maybe he's got a thing. We've got Mons Berntsen, who has come in as a striker. He looks decent in terms of he's naturally a pressing forward, which is good because that's what we're using. Determination of one, easily discouraged, is a terrifying personality to find in this game. I mean, I thought I was easily discouraged by some of our results. He's scary. And then we've got Linus Anderson. Again, fills a similar role. Not a great finisher, but beggars choosers, you know? Anyway, let's get into the game we're about to play. We're at home to Umeå. We sold 116 tickets, boys. The faith is there in the fans. You feel it. You can feel the money coming in. We're going to hope is the way this is going to go. We are just going to hope we can get a win, because we badly need a win. Nothing is changing formation-wise. I trust this formation works enough to not tinker, and frankly we need to not get fired. So that's pretty much the plan, is just don't get fired. Just don't get fired is how we're going to attempt this. Bunch of players lacking in match fitness. In fact, I should go through the team sheet before we do that. So, in goal, obviously Rajkovic, because he's Rajkovic. Arvid Andersson is starting as the right back. Niklas Larsson is playing at centre half, making his first start for the club alongside Anders Carlson. Richard Gustafsson is playing at left back, which is risky, but we'll make it work. Robin Larsson we've seen before. Henrik Bråsen and Henrik Andersson, two Henriks. We like some Henriks. If we get Henrik Larsson, I'd be delighted, but we won't, because he's old and not on the game. But the Henriks, new in centre mid, they've just come in the last couple of games, so we'll see what happens with them. Patrick Ogren, we've seen before, and Henrik Frick, we've seen before. We know they can do a job for us. Mikael Yannick up top. Albin Alexandersson is going to make his first appearance as well, so hopefully we'll see some from him. I've got Mans Berntsen on the bench, just in the desperate hope he might occasionally show some desire to be a human. Ever. Like, not get discouraged. That's the plan, boys. We are going to make this work, is kind of what's going on. Also, apologies for the humongous episodes I've been doing recently. Always happens at the start of every series. We'll make it work. It's good. This one's going to be a shorter, way shorter one. Just the one game. Also, we've got an assistant manager, Henrik Bjorklund. He's every bit as rubbish as you expect at this level, I'll be honest, but it was that or not have one. So we've got one, and we're going to trust him to do some things. Okay. Everyone say a prayer and smash that like for luck, boys, because we're going to need this. We are going to need this. Essentially, our plan for survival is we just have to win 6 in a row for the first time in the season. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. We'll do this. I've got some faith. Hopefully. Things are not starting well, though. One shot on goal the entire game, and it's been for them. We might do a calm down shout to Bråsen, because we don't want him getting sent off. And the rest of the guys, we can't do an encourage for the rest of the team. Of course we can't. Why would you not be able to do that? Well, why would you be able to do that? Shout multiple things from the side of the field. That's unusual. I've never heard a manager shout more than one instruction every 10 minutes. We'll see how it goes. It'll be fine. Okay, so Gustafsson's picked up ball over the top. Frick's going to chase it down. We know he can cross. We know he can score too. Henrik Frick. The dream's alive, boys. The dream is alive. Feel it. Unbelievable stuff. Unbelievable stuff. Route 1 football. Gustafsson just picks out a pass over the top. Frick gets onto the end of it. I thought he was going to cross the show. He decides to beat his man and have a shot, and he's done it. He's scored us a goal. And that is a start to the season, boys. That's the way to go. So, another goal kick. Rajkovic hoofs it forward. Nothing much is happening. Nicholas Larsson's picked it up. Anderson, ball over the top. Yannick is through. Can he score? 2-0. The dream lives, boys and girls. The dream lives. I didn't even look where Umeå were in the league. Umeå could be a decent side. They could be utterly naff. I mean, we know they're not 13th or 12th or 11th because we looked, right? So they've got to be better than 10th or better. It's fine. We'll find out at half time. I'm not going to check now. We'll find out at half time because what matters right now is we are smashing them as a guy does star jumps on the touchline. Yannick and Frick combining very well today. Ogren has decided to get involved. Poor ball over, it comes straight back to him. Ogren, I'm not sure. It says that was a shot, but it was either the world's weakest shot or the world's most badly aimed through ball. And I don't much care which. Might have been a mistake tweaking that. We'll figure it out. It's okay. We're 2-0 up. What's the worst that can... I shouldn't say that. Okay, let's have a look at the update screen just so we can see what the league looks like. So Umeå are 10th. They're 10th. They're not a bad side. And currently we are 6 points away from being able to save ourselves with a playoff, and 8 points away from being able to just save ourselves. We can do this, guys. We just need results to go our way everywhere for the rest of the season, including on our own games. And that is frustrating because you can't see it on your screen right now. The game has just crashed. Thanks, Football Manager. Okay. That was frustrating. We're going to come back in a second and do that all again. God damn it, I hate when this happens. I'll see you in a sec. Okay guys, we're going to try this again. And the reason I showed you the game that crashed is because I thought it would be amusing for some of you. It's going to annoy me if we get relegated very soon. Or if we don't dominate this match, but also to prove like I don't do the save scumming thing. I will tell you if something goes badly wrong, and I won't hide it on the channel, which I feel like is important. It's a trust thing, you know. So, yeah, let's do this again. I didn't go back and watch what I just recorded, so I think I've got the same team out. We'll find out. I mean, in theory, we should still be 2-0 up at half time, right? That's how logic works. You'd think. We will find out. Nothing's really happening right now. Well, this time we got the first shot off. We couldn't get it on target. And Henrik Fricks picked up his third yellow card of the season in 6 games. Discipline is an issue. Like, there's a small part of me that does think like I'd be almost happy to get away from this team if we get fired. Not that I'm not enjoying being here, not that I don't want to be managing in Sweden necessarily. It's just that it's been so hard finding good young players, especially since I'm not using the search function. Because all the players I seem to be getting suggested by my director of football and by my scouting team just seem to be horrendously aggressive. Like, there's a real anger issue with this team. And we need to do more. I've frustrated my team. That's going to go badly. Okay, we can do this. Right? Right. Okay. The system manager keeps making suggestions for changes and I don't want to do them. Anyway, Frick to Larson to Anderson to Bororson to Yannick. Over the top. Can Ogren get there? He can. Cross in. Yannick. Come on. Anything, something, make it work. I believe. Oh, Brawson with a tackle right out of the 1970s. Oh, and Yannick's got himself a goal. We could be seeing some justice here. We could be seeing the justice. All started with that just savage 1970s tackle. That was Chopper Harris stuff. Yannick's gone for it. Beautiful. Got himself a goal. His official 8th goal of the season, because the one before didn't count, remember? Let's hope we make it past half time this time. I'll be so frustrated if we don't make it past half time. Like I might just have to walk away and record another day. I saw Glass. Was that Stephen Glass? It's not. I was like, how was he still playing? That's one that people will maybe understand the reference to if they played older Championship managers. Maybe he used to play for Newcastle. Okay, it's almost half time. It's only 1-0 this time, and I feel bad about that. I'd like to see a second goal, please. Alright. All is not yet lost. Hand it over to the assistant. Let him say nice things. Good. Start second half. Didn't crash. Didn't crash, boys. That's a winner. That's a winner already. Now we just have to get back to winning stuff. Just don't concede. That would. So frustrated. So frustrated with the crash we had. We're dominating in almost every possible way, which is good. I think on the hour I'm going to take Frick off because he's been both booked and bad. And Gustafsson might have to come off as well because he's been bad. See, the yellow cards, they just pile up. They just keep piling up. It's really annoying. Let's make a couple of changes. We're going to bring on Hegström and hope he is a real player. And we're going to bring on Nicholson for Gustafsson. I learned English again. Or Swedish again. Well, I learned words. Oh, I killed the microphone. There we go. Everything's going wrong in this episode. I feel like I'm cursed right now. Everything live and unedited, guys. Well, semi-live. Recorded, unedited. Because I'm lazy. Right. Oh, we've got a free kick. Ogren. Oh, hit the bar. Oh, he hit the bar. Oh, that's unnecessary. Okay. I'm going to take off as many of the booked players as I can. That one there, we're going to take off. Brawson, hopefully. Oh, come on, one of you can do this. Surely one of you can do this. I'll stick Robin Larson in the middle. What's the worst? I shouldn't say that, should I? And Patrick Ogren can come off. And hopefully this will see us through to the end. I'll have to because we've got no more subs, but I just want to prevent anyone getting sent off because my team likes randomly getting sent off. I mean, it could still happen, but I feel like we've reduced our chances. 80 played, 1-0 up. It's not the 2-0 up before. I'd like a second goal just so I don't feel bad that we lost a goal. Because if it comes down to one goal of goal difference at the end of the season, I'd be pretty pissed. Oh, Robin Larson. Robin Larson's dead. That's okay. We can get through the last 5-ish minutes, right? There's no way we... I don't know why I say that. We're in trouble. 4 minutes of added time. Come on, they're going to score now. You watch. Guaranteed. Probably a penalty. Definitely a goal. So in front. The rage. I'm so annoyed. I know there's a wisdom like, oh, you just keep save scumming until you get the result you were going to get because it crashed and blah. No, I haven't got time for that. I haven't got energy for that. We're just going to accept the defeat that's coming and start looking for a new job, I suspect. maybe we retreat back to Britain for a little while. Although Hagstrom's got it. He's in. Oh, the crossbar again. Come on, let's get a goal from the corner. We deserve this win. We're just going to wait for the ref to blow the full-time whistle. We're actually going to cross it. Let's do that. I don't know how that ended up in the goal. Robert Lidstrom, he's given us an own goal. He understood my frustration with the earlier crash and he's decided to help us out. Beautiful work. Thank you, sir. We shall consider signing you for your loyalty to the cause. Okay, we just need to keep it civil. Oh, we've won. I was going to say, I thought it was going to go badly then. We've won. And Lidstrom, the guy who scored the own goal for us, was their best player. Beautiful. Let's have a quick look before things go badly. I'm going to ask my scout to tell me words about this guy because I think I'd like to give him a chance to actually play for us. Tell the boys they did well. They did do well. Didn't they do well, boys? Didn't they do well? It's all good. We've got the win. We've got a win. Okay, we only need 5 more wins to maybe have a fighting chance of staying up. There is still 8 points in it. Although Harnessons must have picked up a big win today. Everyone at the bottom seems to be beating Hoodix files at the moment. It's something I've noticed, and Bodens are flying up the league. Prediction: Bodens are taking the automatic promotion, and you might see Itor Hogdals, who we played earlier in the season, because they're also on form, and they've got an ex-Swindon player who keeps scoring for them. They might sneak in there. I think Hoodix files might be staying down for next season. Anyway. We have won despite they enjoyed a considerable size advantage. Well, that makes all the difference. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Let's praise Yannick's performance because that's a good choice. And I would like to just have a quick check to make sure. How long's Robin Larson out for? 3 weeks. Oh, that's bad. Okay. On that desperately disappointing bombshell, and after all the chaos we've endured, and me promising you earlier it wasn't going to be a long episode because we're only going to play one game that we've played twice, or 1.5 times, we're going to end the episode there, guys. If you've enjoyed the video, please smash the like button, hit the subscribe button if you would like to see more of random crashes and me getting frustrated. There is links below to the Facebook group, the Steam community, the other stuff. Come and chat to us. There will be no live stream this week. I forgot to mention there'll be no live stream on Wednesday because I have to be at the work job that pays for the food that I need to live and the rent. So I'll be at the work job. I won't be streaming Wednesday. Thought I'd tell you that now. I will hopefully be back with an episode tomorrow if everything works out. Fingers crossed. Thank you for watching. Thank you very much for watching, guys. There we go. English. We'll do English. As always, pleasure having you, and I will see you next time. Have a good one.